I've got to tell you about this thing that actually happened to me on the way in tonight. It's super weird. I was driving in, I pulled up at an intersection, I'm just waiting there, and there's this middle-aged guy standing on the sidewalk, very normal-looking dude. Then he starts to cross the street, and I kid you not, this guy starts to cross the road like this, like a robot, right in front of me. I was like, what the fuck's going on there? So I drove away, and I was a little bit confused, and I was like, well, what was going through that guy's head while he was walking across the road? And this voice popped into my head, and I don't know why, and we've already ratted on some South Africans tonight, but he was South African in my mind. He's like, here I go now, crossing the road, very normal, nothing to see here. And I was like, oh, well, I wonder what was actually going on there. Maybe one or two things actually happened. Either I just witnessed a failed attempt at an android trying to blend into society, or I'm in my own version of the Truman Show, and this guy just failed hard at his first day on set. To be fair, he was probably under a lot of pressure. I mean, he's standing there at the intersection, first day on set, very simple job, cross the street. Here I am pulling up. He's like, oh my God, it's Drew. Start of the Drewman show. Okay, here I go now, crossing the street, right in front of the star. Oscar-winning performance right now. I was like, I imagine maybe after I drove off, this guy got thrown in the back of a van. Don't think I'm ever going to see him again on the show. You guys are doing a great job though, by the way. Live audience. You're a bit wooden. How about trying a little bit of acting, okay? Duck fat's pretty popular these days. You guys notice this shit? Duck fat? Duck fat potatoes? It's a weird concept. It's like, where's all this duck fat coming from? It's a pretty lucrative commodity. There are a lot of duck liposuction clinics popping up around the city, though. You seen this? So last year I was dating a girl that was a little bit younger than me, and she insisted on getting Snapchat as the basis for our communication. I was like, oh, you don't use MySpace? So I got Snapchat, and then recently I got a memory from Snapchat, and it was a picture of a puppy that I'd sent her a year ago, and got a little nostalgic. I was like, oh, that's cute, and we had a good time together. And then it hit me, Snapchat just sent me a memory. Snapchat is an app that is meant to instantly delete these pictures after you view them. What if that memory had been a dick pic? Like, is Snapchat, like, filtering these memories? Like, is there censorship there, or are people getting dick pic memories? And remember this, boom, year ago today. Can I subscribe to those memories? It got me thinking, like, when was the first ever dick pic sent? You know? Was it drawn? Hand drawn, maybe? Sent by carrier pigeon? Imagine receiving that. Sire, we've received a message! Unrolls the scroll, isn't it? Oh! What is it, sire? An offensive? Yes, it's definitely offensive. A pending invasion? Maybe. Are they going to penetrate our front lines? Yes, definitely. I mean, I don't know. Leave me so I can think. Maybe it's older than that, though. Maybe it was a smoke signal. You know, the blanket, whoosh, there goes the knob. Couple of sticks, whoosh, whoosh, shaft. The double foot stomp, boom, there go the balls. Sliding up into the sky. How do you block that sender? Out there looking at the beautiful scenery. Oh my God. I will never look west again! I don't know why these characters are all British twits, but it's that or South African. So I moved here a couple of years ago from Australia, and I had never experienced an earthquake before living in this country. So I previously had a lot of faith in the surface of the earth. I've got some trust issues now. I was like, how can I be safe in an earthquake? And I'm like, I know we've all got the drills, like get squashed under a desk, or crushed in a doorway, or die of a heart attack running for that tsunami safe zone. How do I actually be safe? And I was like, I live on the side of a hill overlooking the ocean. I was like, what if I put a hang glider on my deck, and when the earth starts moving, I can Superman out into this hang glider, Safe out in the air, Earth can do whatever it wants. I was like, okay, that sounds pretty good. How do I put that into action? Then I started thinking about what might go wrong. Firstly, I'd probably overreact. Earth starts moving a little bit, boom, I'm Superman and out there. It's like a magnitude 3. Nothing happens. Meanwhile, I'm gliding out to the open ocean. And maybe the headline would read something like this. It's like, minor earthquake in Wellington yesterday, no damage, 0 injuries. In other news, a man was seen at a hang glider at the time, taken by a violent gust of Wellington wind. The search continues in the Antarctic. Thank you very much, everyone. You've been awesome.
Jumping around like